Hey everyone, it's Carl with Apt, and I know what you might be thinking. Hey, I've already got a thermos that keeps my soup sufficiently warm. What do I need this one for? Well, not only can you not put soup in this, but it actually sounds great when you play music through it. It's the Bang Olufsen BeoSound 1, and it's another in the ever-growing lineup of wireless speakers available today. But what sets this apart is both the design and the quality of the sound that you're going to get. So today we're going to take a look at all the little things about it. We're going to take a look at the looks, the functionality, and the sound quality. Now, obviously, I was just joking about this looking like a thermos. It honestly looks great in person. It's got a really modern look to it. The body's made of aluminum, and it comes in a couple of different colors, which you can check out by clicking on the link above. The thing about Bang & Olufsen is they're never content with designing things in styles you might be used to. So a lot of times, it really takes a second glance to tell what you're looking at, but there's always a reason for what they're doing. This speaker, for example, was designed to resemble a musical instrument, and being made of aluminum, it maintains its rigidity. The big advantage of the design and the materials is that distortion is reduced to almost nothing. A simple turn of the volume knob will show you what I'm talking about. Where's the volume knob, you might ask? It's right here on the top. See? So it's got a nice solid feel to it, and it integrates perfectly into the speaker design. On top of the volume knob, you're gonna find some touch controls. So normally the manufacturer limits you to using those controls how they want you to use them, and they're set in a specific pattern. So you have to touch the same spot every time you want to use a particular function like fast forward or rewind. Here's an area where you're going to notice a difference between Bang & Olufsen and everyone else. This actually has proximity sensors built in that not only tell it when you're getting close to the speaker, but they also calibrate the controls based on what side of the speaker you're standing on. So if you have this on a table in the middle of a room, for example, you can just walk up to it, swipe your finger in the direction you want the music to go, and it'll skip forward or rewind. You can also play and pause and power on and off the speaker by touching the middle on the top. So it's a really smart design. Not only that, but one thing worked into the design that you can't see is the battery. It's made to last anywhere from about 4 to 16 hours depending on the volume that you're listening to your music at. Next, let's talk about the app that goes along with this, because nowadays that's really what people look forward to using when they have a speaker like this. It's not just how great is the sound, it's, hey, this sounds really good, what else can I do with it? Here's where I had some mixed feelings. If you just want to use it as a Bluetooth speaker, all you have to do is connect through Bluetooth and you're done. It's simple. If you want it on your home network, you're going to need to work a little bit more. There's 2 apps that need to be downloaded to be able to utilize all the functions this speaker offers. You've got the Beo Setup app and the BeoMusic app. I wasn't a huge fan of this portion just because Bang & Olufsen they're an innovative company. I really feel like they should be able to come up with an app that combines everything into one, but that's not the case. The other thing I had a lot of trouble with was actually getting the app to work. I have a Samsung Galaxy S6 phone, and I could get the Setup app to work, but I didn't have any luck with the BeoMusic app. So I was left with just being able to play my music through Bluetooth. Now, we also have an iPad here, and I was able to get that to work with both the Setup and the BeoMusic app easily, so I'm not sure what was going on there because according to them it's compatible with both operating systems, but I had a little trouble myself. The app is not quite as streamlined as something like the Sonos app as well, and it definitely takes some getting used to, but really once you put in a little time, it'll be fine. It's gonna let you do everything that you've come to expect from these wireless music systems. You get your internet radio, like Spotify, Deezer, TuneIn, plus all the songs you have on your network or on your compatible portable device. It's also compatible with AirPlay and Google Cast, so there's plenty of options for music. There's also timers built in, so you can set those up if you wanted to fall asleep to music, or if you just wanted your music to turn off after a certain amount of time. So it's got most everything you should need. Lastly, let's talk about the sound. This speaker is designed to be put anywhere. It provides 360 degrees of sound, so no matter where you're standing, it's gonna sound great. It does this by using a 1.5-inch full-range driver and a 4-inch woofer. The smaller driver is gonna get 20 watts of amplification, and the woofer gets 40. And this is all gonna add up to what I thought was some pretty big sound. The highs and the mids sounded great on this one. Bass was good too, but I found that when I listened to some classical music, the bass could get a little muddy at higher volumes. I'm not sure if it was just the type of file I was listening to or what, but I didn't think it was quite as impressive as the mids and the highs. Completely subjective, I know, but that's kind of the way I found it sounded. Overall, I still think the speakers sounded great. Now, is this speaker for everyone? No. It's relatively expensive for what you're getting, and the app issues were a little frustrating for me, but for someone looking for a sculpture that plays music and offers some unique features, it's definitely worth checking out. So what do you think? Have any of you had a chance to listen to the BeoSound 1 in person? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate you checking out our videos, and make sure to like and subscribe to see what we've got next.